Hey folks, Doc here. Got a little bit of a review on a piece of kit. It is the Mil-tec 5-piece utensil kit, and I just want to do a quick review. This review is a non-use review. I've not used this item yet, and quite honestly I doubt I will. But here's the review. First we'll start with the sheath. It's a fair sheath. It seems to be durable material, seems to be reasonably well stitched. I see some stitching threads popping open here, but the stitch itself is holding together. It's got a belt loop, decent Velcro. The problem I see with it is when you close it, if you're wearing it on your belt loop and you bend down, this can become exposed very easily and pop out very easily. So at the very least, if you're actually going to put this on your belt loop, which I would never do, you'd have to sew a piece of webbing in here on both sides to kind of hold it in place. I think that would make this a much better sheath. Apart from the sheath, goodbye sheath, you have your 5-piece utensil set. And the items are held in very nicely. The spoon and fork are held in place pretty well with these little nibs at the top here. And I don't know why they do it this way, but they have, it fits into the handle. Personally, I don't think I would use it like that. I suppose it's good for keeping this together so you don't set it down and misplace it. The problem I have with that is, well, when you're using the fork, your knife is on here too. Now, yes, I know, like 99.9% of hikers and campers are going to carry a knife in their boot, on their hip, or around their neck, or in their pack. So that's really not that big of a deal, but you know, if if this was your one utensil, which I would suggest it should never be, you're going to be cutting with your spoon, I guess, because your knife isn't going to be there. So I'm just not sure I would actually use it the way it was intended to be used. Let's see, before I put it together, here you have the bottle opener attachment. I do not know how this works. Haven't used it. I went to look for a can up in my cupboard of soup to open, but they're all pop-top cans, and I didn't want to use this to open a pop-top can because I'm not sure that they're actually built for that anyway. It would be an unfair test. If it failed, it might fail because I chose the wrong can. I could have opened a can of geisha water chestnuts, but I'm not going to use those today, so I didn't want to do that. It looks like it would work. It's got a corkscrew, but as you can see, if I take my normal corkscrew, it's about the same width wire, but the actual corkscrew diameter is much greater on the traditional bottle opener. I tried opening up a cork with this, and it split the cork. Now I don't know if that would happen every time. To be fair, it was a very dry cork, and other corkscrews could have split it as well. So I'm not sure that's a bad corkscrew, or it could be. The knife is not blazingly sharp, but it's not bad. I mean, it'll cut paper. In fact, I did cut some paper with it just a bit ago, and so it works. It's stainless. Everything on this, I believe, is stainless steel. You have a locking release here that can be a bear. You have to really push it in to get it to release. So that is the Mil-tec 5-piece utensil set. Now, I bought mine at Cheaper Than Dirt for $4.95. It's no longer available there. It is available at a place called keepshooting.com for $5.95. However, Cheaper Than Dirt has a German 4-piece utensil set, fork, spoon, knife, and can opener. These are all separate items that fit together. And I'm wondering if that would not be a better option, actually. I don't believe this has a sheath, but do you really need one? This is something I plan on just throwing in one of the pouches of my backpack. A sheath is nice to keep it together, but since they all attach up anyway, that's not a problem. I think the problem I would have would be keeping them clean. You want your utensils clean because the last thing you want to do is ingest something yucky while you're out camping, hiking, or escaping from zombies. Another option that Cheaper Than Dirt has is the European Military 4-piece utensil set. Includes fork, spoon, knife, and bottle opener. I would think a can opener would be a lot more useful in a camping, hiking situation than a bottle opener would be. Now, I'm assuming when they say bottle opener, though, I'm hoping what they mean is a can opener. This is the set right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but there you go. Not a bad set. Then you have the Kabar Hobo utility or utensil set. That's a 3-piece. It's got a fork, knife, and spoon. It comes with a nylon sheath. I don't know if you can see that. I'm having a hard time seeing it in the little window, but as you can see, or maybe not, it's a 1-piece construction, so it folds together. Again, I would say, okay, you're going to have a knife on you anyway, other than this, so no big deal. But that being the case, this is really kind of useless because you can't use the knife and fork together. It doesn't have a can opener on it. So instead of getting this for $16.50, wouldn't it be a lot smarter to get this little spork with a bottle opener on it for $5.97, seeing as you're going to have a knife with you anyway? So that's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Just to give you another look at it. I suppose I could do this too. Just get everything out so you can see everything. This is it in all its glory. All 5 pieces plus a sheath. And you can now get them for $5.95, but I got mine for $4.95, I do believe. And again, personally, if it were up to me again, I would, if I'd used a little more forethought, I would not have bought this. It's not a bad item. It's a tad bit heavy, a tad bit bulky. So if you're into light camping or ultralight camping, you probably don't want to carry that with you. I would think if you bought this set and got these this knife and, or fork and spoon, that'd be about all you want, and then a military can opener to bring with you. Chances are, if you're into ultralight camping, you're not going to be bringing cans anyway, so you don't even need that. That little spork might be good enough. That's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Have a great day.